Hello, this is Sam from Rydell Gaming with episode 2 of Star Wars The Old Republic Know Your Lore. And I've got a special guest here, he's called Dan.
Sup?
This episode's focus will be on Darth Malgus.
Darth Malgus was a human male Sith Lord of the Sith Empire during the Great Galactic War. He was born under the name Veridon within Imperial space and raised by his adopted father. When still young, Veridon killed a Twi'lek servant on his father's estate, revealing the dark will behind his sensitivity to the Force. The young boy was subsequently sent to the Sith Academy on the Imperial capital of Dromund Kars, where he became a Sith warrior and a successful commander of the Imperial military. During a trip to the outer rimworld of Geonosis, Veridon discovered the Twi'lek slave girl Elena Daru and took her as his own. Although she was technically his slave, the two fell in love with one another and fought side by side in many battles during the Great Galactic War against the Galactic Republic. Veridon later said goodbye to his birth name and adopted the Sith title of Darth Malgus.
In the beginning, Malgus and his master Vindican had led the victorious recapture of the Sith world Korriban, before the former struck down the latter for being injured at the hands of the Jedi Master Kao Sendara. At the height of the war, Malgus led a surprise assault on the core world of Alderaan. Though initially successful, Malgus and his forces were defeated in a concentrated Republic counterattack led by his nemesis from Korriban, future Grand Master Satele Shan. The Sith Lord was heavily wounded during the battle and was forced to wear a breathing device for the remainder of his life. In 3653 years before the Battle of Yavin, the Empire entered a sham peace negotiations with the Republic, which were truthfully nothing more than a distraction from the Sith's true target, which was the Republic capital of Coruscant. Malgus was chosen by his superior Darth Angral to participate in the act on Coruscant as the leader of a strike team that would invade the Jedi Temple. Malgus owned a substantial number of Jedi defenders, including Jedi Master Ven Zalo, who became Malgus's most notable kill before the Sith fleet arrived to lay waste to the rest of the world. By the end of the engagement, the Sith had destroyed the Jedi Temple, killed half of the members of the Jedi High Council, and disgraced the Jedi Order in the eyes of the Republic.
Although Malgus had been under the impression that the Imperial Armada was going to raise Coruscant and destroy the Republic once and for all, the battle was ultimately used as a leverage in the peace negotiations on Alderaan. While the Alderaanian summit progressed, the Sith settled into an occupation of Coruscant. Malgus was placed in charge of orbital security, but the Sith Lord defied his orders and travelled back to Coruscant's surface to strike against the renegade Jedi Aaron Lennier, who was targeting Malgus for his murder of her master Ven Zalo. Although Lennier ultimately failed, the conflict caused Malgus to become disillusioned with the Empire and to view his relationship with Daru as a weakness. Thus, he was forced to kill his lover to preserve his own power, which he later used to cleanse the Empire of the politicians whom blamed him for allowing the Republic to survive. During the Cold War years that followed the successful peace negotiations, Malgus led Sith forces into the unknown regions, claiming previously unknown territories for the Empire.
Thank you for listening to Star Wars The Old Republic Know Your Lore. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you didn't, tell me why in the comments below. There'll be more to come next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.